Hello students, let us start Science and Technology Part 1, Standard 9th, First Chapter, Laws of Motion. This is lecture number 8. In previous lecture, we studied about distance time graph for uniform and non-uniform motion and velocity time graph for uniform velocity and for uniform acceleration. Today we are going to learn equations of motion using graphical method. Observe the picture. The scientist Newton studied motion of an object and gave a set of three equations of motion which are given. Equations of motion number 1, v is equal to u plus at, s is equal to ut plus 1 half at square, and number 3, v square is equal to u square plus 2as. These relate the displacement, velocity, acceleration and time of an object moving along a straight line. Suppose an object is in motion along a straight line with initial velocity u. In this picture, a car is moving with initial velocity u and it attains a final velocity v in time t due to the acceleration a and its displacement is s as shown in figure. The three equations of motion can be written as: first equation is v is equal to u plus at. This is the relation between velocity and time. Second equation is s is equal to ut plus 1 half at square. This is the relation between displacement and time. And third equation of motion is v square is equal to u square plus 2as. This is the relation between displacement and velocity. Now we are going to learn these equations with the help of graph. Equations of motion using graphical method. Again, observe the figure. An object is in motion along a straight line with initial velocity u. It attains a final velocity v in time t due to an acceleration a and its displacement is s. Again, I will repeat. The three equations of motion can be written as v is equal to u plus at. This is the equation for relation between velocity and time. Second, s is equal to ut plus 1 half at square. This is the equation for the relation between displacement and time. And third one, v square is equal to u square plus 2as. This is the equation for the relation between displacement and velocity. Let us see the equations of motion by graphical method. First, the relation between velocity and time. Observe the velocity time graph which is given in this slide. This figure shows the change in velocity with time of a uniformly accelerated object. This is the velocity time graph. This graph shows the change in velocity with time of a uniformly accelerated object. The object starts from the point D in the graph with velocity u. This is the initial velocity. Again, I will repeat. The object starts from the point D in the graph with velocity u. Its velocity keeps increasing and after time t, it reaches the point B on the graph. it reaches the point B on the graph. The initial velocity of the object is given by letter small u. In this figure, the value u denotes the segment OD. Therefore, here written initial velocity of the object is equal to u plus OD. And final velocity of the object is denoted by small v. In this velocity time graph, observe the graph. Small v is denoted by OC. Small v, that means the distance from point O to C, is denoted on y-axis by small v, and therefore final velocity of the object is equal to v is equal to OC. Time is shown on the x-axis. Object reaches at point B in time t. This is shown on the x-axis, and therefore time t is equal to segment OE. Time t is equal to OE. We learn the formula to find out the acceleration. We know the acceleration is the rate of change of velocity. That is, acceleration is equal to change in velocity upon time. That is, I is equal to final velocity minus initial velocity divided by time. Therefore, by putting the values of u and v, we get A is equal to OC minus OD upon t. But we know that from the graph, OC minus OD is equal to CD. Therefore, A is equal to CD upon t. A is equal to CD upon t. Therefore, CD is equal to A into t. CD is equal to A into t. Therefore, if you observe the graph, CD is equal to BE. Is equal to AT. CD is equal to AT. Therefore, BE is equal to AB plus AE. Therefore, V is equal to CD plus OD. By putting the value of AB is equal to CD and AE is equal to OD. Therefore, V is equal to AT plus U. Therefore, V is equal to U plus AT. This is the first equation of motion. This is the first equation of motion, which is V is equal to U plus AT. Similarly, we can find out the second equation of motion. Equation of motion by graphical method, displacement time graph. Let us see the equation describing the relation between displacement and time. Again, this is related with velocity time graph and same figure. Observe the figure. Let us suppose that an object is in uniform acceleration A and it has covered the distance s within time t. From the graph, the distance covered by the object during time t is given by the area of quadrangle DOEB. DOEB. Therefore, S is equal to area of the quadrangle DOAB. That is, S is equal to area of quadrangle DOEA plus area of the triangle DAB, and therefore it is called as quadrangle. You can also call that is quadrilateral DOEB, but this quadrilateral makes with the help of rectangle and triangle, therefore it is called as quadrangle. S is equal to area of rectangle DOEA plus area of the triangle DAB. We know that area of the rectangle is given by the formula length into breadth. Therefore, here S is equal to AE into OE. These are the length and breadth of rectangle DOEA. Plus, we know that area of the triangle is given by the formula 1/2 into base into height. That is 1/2 into AB into DA. But from the first equation, we know that AE is equal to U, OE is equal to T, and OE is equal to DA is equal to T. Therefore, AB is equal to AT, and we know that AB is equal to CD from equation 1. Therefore, by putting the values, we get AS is equal to U into T plus 1/2 into AT into T. That is, we can find out AS is equal to UT plus 1/2 AT square. This is the second equation of motion. Now let us see the equations of motion by graphical method. Displacement velocity relation. Equation describing the relation between displacement and velocity. Again observe that graph given, velocity time graph. Again observe that figure. Here S is equal to area of trapezium DOEB. Area of trapezium DOEB. We know that the area of trapezium is given by the formula 1/2 into sum of the lengths of parallel sides into distance between the parallel sides. Then put the values. S is equal to 1/2 into OD plus BE into OE. Therefore, S is equal to 1/2 into U plus V into T. Therefore, T is equal to V minus U upon A. After calculation, we can find out T is equal to V minus U upon T. We can put this value. Therefore, S is equal to 1/2 into U plus V into V minus U upon A. Therefore, S is equal to V plus U into another bracket V minus U divided by 2A. Therefore, 2AS is equal to V plus U into V minus U. That is 2AS is equal to V square minus U square. Therefore, V square is equal to U square plus 2AS. This is the Newton's third equation of motion. Today we studied Newton's three kinematical equations of motion. First equation is V is equal to U plus AT, which shows the relation between velocity and time. Second equation, S is equal to UT plus 1/2 AT square. This shows the relation between displacement and time. And third equation is V square is equal to U square plus 2AS. This equation shows the relation between displacement and velocity. Learn the derivation with the help of graph. Write down these three derivations of equations of motion. There are three derivations which we studied today. Write down in your notebook. Read the chapter very carefully. Thank you.